Next,
right.
from the creative minds at Fuse Games, some of the key folks behind Burnout and Need for Speed, comes an all-new racing experience.
Hold on
Hello.
now.
Hold on, you
Don't-
got my attention.
You had
Hold
me at,
on.
whoa, what are we doing here? We in the desert.
Wait, they doing a rogue race squad? Hold on now.
Before the Empire shut it down.
They doing pod racing?
Massive engines.
Bro,
I think they are.
let's go.
Bro, we
We
hadn't
had
had a
one of these-
pod
Yeah,
racing
Star
game
Wars.
since the
Really?
64. Holy shit.
Yo, the pod racer.
I think it was on GameCube.
PS2 era.
That was one on PlayStation 1
Yup.
as well, right?
Yo,
Or was it
let's
PS2?
go.
That was PS2.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
You're right, there was a pod racing game on PS2.
Yep.
I remember
Yeah,
the case
let's
all the
go.
time. It was a yellow case.
Star Wars.
Okay,
Look, we
yeah,
staying
I
relevant.
can,
Wow.
I can get behind this.
Wow.
Hey, man, you know I love Star Wars.
The galaxy.
We still waiting on the movie, so.
Let's go.
This is like one of those things that I forgot that I wanted.
Man.
Then maybe our dudes did Burnout. Like, oh man, this looks.
Like,
Burnout Need for, they said
I
Burnout
can
Need for
halfway agree
Speed.
with Terrence on that. This is like something I would have never thought about in this coming like these past
Pod
few
racing
years.
games be lit, boy.
And now that I see it, I'm like, I kind of want that.
I never owned the game, but I remember playing like the demo in stores, and shoot, I always had fun with it.
Yeah, I'm down for this.
Yeah.
Star Wars
Galactic
Galactic
Racer.
Racer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm glad it's a full game and not just a mode in Fortnite.
Or a mobile
Man.
game.
Bruh, say it again.
This was the big surprise of the show. You could have
yeah.
ended with this, and people would have been like, "I'm with it."
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
They
Yeah.
could have. I agree with that.
Man.
Devin,
That's
you want to
what
chime
it
in
is
on this
coming.
one?
Yeah, man. These the Power Racer games, man. I remember my brother rented this from Blockbuster on 64, and I was like, yeah, I need all of this and some more. Fun series, fun game. I do believe that was one I played I think it was on GameCube and PS2, I believe. Might have been the same game. But yeah, just such a fun game, a blast to play. This was like also big into like the episode 1, like when the movies were hot. So it was like you just had these games tied in, riding that momentum, which kind of was like a big thing back then, that PS2 era. Because even Lord of the Rings, the movies were out, and then you had the EA games, the people that were actually like well received back in the day. Those games were fun too. You had like the episode 3 action games, like the co-op games. So seeing this come back, I'm excited. And when they said the words Burnout and Need for Speed, like two of my favorite racing games, like man, I wish Burnout would come back. I mean, maybe this will be something similar. So I'm sure there's going to be like a lot of dynamic crashes and stuff, because that was a big part of this game, like running people into the environments and stuff like that. So with this being in a current gen era, this is probably going to be a crazy experience. I'm a big fan of games like F-Zero, Wipeout, those types of games. So yeah, this looks like fun, man. I definitely did not see that coming. Because it's been so long. Literally that game did not make it off like the PS2 era, I don't believe. So for this game to come back, have a pod racer, like this is I am super excited for this.
Star Wars Galactic Racer is a runs-based, high-stakes reinvention of racing born in the lawless outer rim of the Star Wars galaxy. With the Empire gone and the galaxy rebuilding, the Galactic League is formed, an underground, unsanctioned circuit where syndicates bankroll chaos and champions are forged. No force, no prophecy, just skill, strategy, and the will to rise. So there you go. You got a little bit of the setting and information about the game. It takes place after episode 6. So that's that allows for a little bit more. I wonder if they're gonna try to do like a full-on campaign. What do you think, Devin?
If I was a Batman, they're probably definitely gonna put like some homage back to the older stuff, because like Anakin was big in this, because it was like I forgot that guy's name, the little crook with the long whiskers. Him and like Anakin had like the little rivalry. He was like tinkering with Anakin's pod racer and like messed it up, because Anakin was like, he was the chosen one. He was winning everything. He was just winning all the races, and dude, like, not on my watch.
Yeah.
So I would imagine they probably have like scenarios, like scenes where you could do like stuff with Anakin, have like different parts of the story you could do. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what they do with that. But I think they'll definitely probably have a campaign for certain, because I think the older games had something similar to something like that.
Well, the older games, they were set in like episode 1 to 2, probably.
Yeah,
That's what I
the
was
first
saying,
one was
because episode
definitely
one was
episode
when they had the pod racing.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that man was racing for his freedom.
Yeah, I mean, it
That man
was
a slave.